I'm stressed out right now. Why am I stressed out? Stink on college. I don't think I've ever been this stressed in my life for college in the past 2.5 years that I've been in college, but I'm stressing out. Now you might be wondering why I'm stressed out with college. It's because we are busy getting ready for our short films that need to be filmed within a month. We're having a bit of a howler, and it's not just to do with the short films. It's to do with college in general. Look, I don't want to be one to argue and start going off on a tangent here, but what the fuck is going on with college? You know, we started off with a good 2 weeks of third year and semester 2 of college. Decent 2 weeks, one class, one lecture, easy. Third week of college is making things worse. I'm doing a short film in a month, like I literally just said. Our group is in the pits, like I also just said. We've no location or anything here. Being the editor and supervisor of the short film, I don't really have much to do to contribute to the team. I'm currently in the midst of trying to work on other assignments as well, which are difficult enough to do. They've thrown a lot at us within the first 3 weeks. Fuck you, college. Like, I don't think I've ever been more stressed about college in my life. Just with everything that we have done and everything we have to do with the assignments. We have like 6-7 different assignments. We have a short film to do. Somehow, the week that I'm filming the short film, which was supposedly in March, is also the week of the Sidemen charity match, which, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Like, I understand that we are third years and we're literally going into fourth year at the end of the summer, but at the same time, just because we are nearly in fourth year does not mean that you need to be throwing assignments at us and have us busy pretty much every fucking week. Now, as of right now, it is the end of the third week and we're going into our fourth week next week, and it's going to be a busy week next week. Put it in perspective of being on my boots right now. Like, genuinely, 3 weeks in and we have so much shit to do with 7 assignments. We have a fucking short film coming out. We've done a bake sale to fundraise, which actually did a lot well than I thought. The group is in a bit of pits. But at the same time, why have we been given fucking 5 classes on a Tuesday? It's stressful enough, 5 classes on a Tuesday, and 1 or 2 of the days we are literally in college until like 6 o'clock. How the fuck do these lecturers expect us to literally be able to do these fucking assignments because we have no time to go home and just chillax for the night? Which is why you have the 7:30 to 8 rule. Once it gets to 7:30 in the evening to 8 o'clock, you knock off for the night and don't think about college. Best idea ever. Now, at the same time, it doesn't exactly make sense because with the amount of classes we have, I don't think we've actually ever had this much classes in a week. Imagine having an hour and a half lecture to then go into another hour lecture. Are their brains working at all? Because I don't know, because I think they're just robots. And don't get me started about Fridays now. Friday is probably the most boring day, considering it's 9 to roughly 5 of the same person for 7-8 hours worth of a lecture straight. Yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, it's not fun. Because imagine being our age and then you just have to instantaneously worry about multiple assignments that are due within the span of a few weeks, maybe even a month. You're having to film for a short film project that you literally have coming up. The stress is through the fucking roof for everyone. But I will tell you one thing now. These people in this college expect us to literally, and I mean literally, get all this work done within the span of a few weeks, especially a few months. They have no idea how much pressure they are putting onto us as students. And because they expect us to do it, and because it's a lot of group projects, you think, oh, we could actually get these projects done within the time period that we have. Although it is possible, I think that these people just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Look, I'm not a person who stresses a lot. A lot of my college mates will usually say to people, I'm a very chill lad, especially when it comes to being stressful at certain times. I am not even stressed at all. Well, no, I kind of am. The first 2 weeks of March, as we all know, the Sidemen charity match, me and the lads are going to be going to London and going to the match. That is apparently also the 2 weeks that I'm leaving that in. Apparently those 2 weeks are also the times where we need to film our short films. So that is gotten me very, very fucking worried about if I will even get a chance to go to London. But from recent conversations I have heard, we are actually going to be able to go to the Simon charity match. Our filming date is one of the last groups. I'm happy with that since I get the go ahead basically to go to the game. But it also means that I don't actually get a chance to do any secondary roles. You can't blame me out of everyone. When you do think about it, the Simon charity match tickets, they went out in November. Me and the lads, obviously we're going to try and get tickets. We got the tickets in November, and somehow we're also filming our short films during those 2 weeks. The flights have already been booked. The hotel has been booked already. You know, that whole plan is sorted. Yet I have a Matt Hansen event to go to in Dublin on the 5th, on the Wednesday. So that's going to be an interesting week. After having talked to some of my friends about my situation, and like they understand the situation, I genuinely never stressed so much about college. I think it's just because of the situation I'm in right now. And that situation is just that although I didn't know when we'd be filming this stuff, and knowing that my own short film group is in a bit of a hassle, the cinematographer isn't able to use the camera she wants to. A bit of advice from one of my friends though was to stop booking trips away. I've wasted enough money. I'm wasting it away on trips, other shit that I don't need to be wasting on apparently, and to focus on college. I get, but at the same time, it doesn't matter what you're doing in college. Go, live your life. That's why I booked this trip to London. That's why I'm going to Tenerife and all that. That's why I went to Milan. And that's why I'm going to Tenerife again in October. I'm going on like 4 trips this year. And it's class. So why not? It's just a stressful situation to be in. It's a hard thing to go. It's a hard process to go through when you've shit to do and it's not exactly going the way you want it. And you're on a tight deadline. But along with this tight deadline, you have about 7-8 other different things to do. It's just not really fair on us as students to be getting all this work and we have a major project to be focusing on. Yeah, we have to do a side hustle of doing a fucking 2,000 word essay. Why should I even be thinking about this 2,000 word essay when I literally have a film that I've been in pre-production with for the last 5 months? Why should I give a shit about some random 2,000 word essay? I'm getting stressed for everyone, I'm getting stressed myself, and it's hard to kind of keep up and keep tally. It's hard as well being someone who doesn't even have a job. Like, I have been trying to apply for jobs. One thing comes to mind is that I'm going to keep on searching for any editing jobs, anything like that. Reach out to some people. You just need to keep your head up and just move along as much as you can and just push yourself to just achieve what you can. Just go step by step really. And I'm saying that because I'd hate to see a friend in stress or even a few classmates in stress. Just college right now is not working with us. Everyone's brains are just working at 5 times the speed than it should be, and I think the best thing to do is take a step back. The last thing we need is to keep moving forward and everyone just crashes at the same time, because if that does happen, we're fucked. And so I will say this as a message as well to anyone else, like just in the world, when it comes to being stressed out, because this is like a serious thing to be going over. I know that if my mates watch this, Peter and the lads watch this, they might think I'm cringe and laugh at this. I'm currently going through it right now with college. I'm feeling the stress through my classmates. I know how frustrated they are. You know, life just gets in the way sometimes. Because of my days in college, I have to sacrifice YouTube, I have to sacrifice gym time just to fucking stay in college and get work done. Because you need time for yourself. You need time to take a breath, do something that you enjoy doing, and not worry about something that you need to work on just to impress someone. You shouldn't have to have all this stress on you for something that you have to work on just to impress someone else or just for a few grades. Like, I get that the grades are important. It's not going to work if you're stressed. But at the end of the day, I'm always looking out for my friends. I'm always looking out for people who are stressed. Best thing to do right now, just take a step back. Take a deep breath if you have to, and just look forward and just start slow. And with that, you'll do better than you thought you did. That's all you have to do.